Welcome back to Gearwire.com. I'm Owen. We're going to be taking a look at the Sony PCM-D50. Now, we saw a little bit of the PCM-D50 in a video, a field recorder shootout we did a while ago, but we only really got to listen to it. We didn't get to go over its features, and there's a lot of features on this thing, so we're going to go a little bit more in depth. The PCM-D50 is a very professional field recorder. It has a couple of key features that kind of set it apart from most of the other field recorders in the market, or on the market, and it costs more than most of the other field recorders on the market, and these are a few of the reasons why. First off, it has these really excellent, sensitive condenser microphones with these sort of rotatable capsules, so you can adjust them from a sort of a narrow 90-degree stereo field or a 120-degree stereo field. You're actually listening to these microphones right now. I'm not body mic'd. It's the only thing that's picking up any sound in this video right now, and as you can hear, they're really sensitive. This unit also has 4 gigs of memory built into it, in addition to the optional memory stick slot on the side here. Most units do not have built-in memory. It records up to 24-bit 96K. There is a physical record input level adjust dial, which is, to me, is like almost the greatest selling point of this thing, because you can very easily and quickly and accurately adjust your recording input level on the fly. So check this out, and it's I don't know, it's just much more intuitive than most of the buttons that you'd find on other field recorders. It's really ruggedly built. It has an optical in and optical out, another thing you don't find on most field recorders. Let's take a closer look at some of the buttons on this guy. So here's the front panel of the PCM-D50. There's a dedicated backlight button right here, which is kind of nice. This is the button to access both the folder system, the file folder system, and the options menu. We got fast forward and reverse. Stop, pause, record, play. Right now it's in sort of like pre-record mode or monitor mode, which is why the pause button is blinking. This is the divide button. It allows you to start a new track without stopping recording, which is pretty nice. Let's just take a look at the side here. This is our power and the record level. On the back here, we've got our limiter with the adjustable recovery time. Recovery time between 150 milliseconds to 1 full second, and our low cut filter right here, which is, there's 2 frequencies selectable, either 75 hertz or 150 hertz, just kind of filters out all that low level unwanted noise. And then on the other side here, there's a hold button on off, our headphone output volume. We've got our USB out right here. Yeah, you could plug in an external like Sony condenser mic, and you can select either line input or microphone input here, and a 20 decibel attenuation right here. You can power it with an optional AC, it's DC in 6 volts. Right here is something called DPC, which is digital pitch control. You can actually sort of turn this on and play back what you've recorded at a different pitch. I don't necessarily know why you'd want to do that, but you can. And here's the remote input. So to give you an idea of sort of how accurate and how detailed these microphones are, I'm going to play back a file that I recorded in my band's rehearsal space, a song that we've been working on. The rehearsal space is not the most acoustically desirable spot. It's concrete walls, it's small, and we get pretty loud because our drummer plays with acrylic Tama Star Classics, and you can't really control the volume on those. But this thing is still pretty detailed, so let's just listen to that real quick.
Gonna take a minute just to reply that I don't need nobody else in my life. The woman, you got all the things that I like. You can do it, baby, you can do it. Know that I said all the same before. So let's close the bedroom door. And you can count on all the things that you like. And I can do it, baby, I can do it. Do it more than I know myself. I didn't know the one. We can do it.
So in the next video, we're going to check this guy out just on acoustic guitar and vocal, you know, using it as sort of like a songwriter scratch pad, and we're also going to take it outside. We're going to put the optional windscreen on him, and or her, I don't know, and yeah, just do some field recording with this field recorder. Until next time, you've been watching Gearwire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley.